Yo guys, welcome back to today's video. Today's video we are going to restore the XR400 from 1997. So in last video you saw how we picked this bike up for only 700 bucks and how we got it to run. So in today's video we are going to restore this bike even more and make sure that it's in brand new condition. So let's start with the graphics. Right here we got some brand new graphics for the tank of the Honda XR400. So now let's fit these graphics on the bike. So there we go, there are the graphics. I think this looks pretty good. We have the brand new brake lever. So let's install this one right now. So in this little bag I got the automatic mechanism for the decompression. Because right now it's really hard to kick over. So let's take off the plastics and see if we can get to it. So we got the decompression mechanism installed, and right here this is the decompression on low RPMs. The gear is like this and it opens the exhaust valve a little bit, and then the higher RPMs, this little thing gets pushed like this, and then it gets compression and it runs just like normal. And then on this side you have the one-way bearing, and this can only turn this way, as you can see, and this makes sure that you don't get the kickstand back up and break your foot. So this one is especially really important, and this is just to make it a little bit more easy to start the bike. So now let's finish this off by putting the cam cover back on, and then let's move to the next part. There we go, I got the head on. The cover of the head, I mean. And now really easy, so the decompression mechanism works great right now, so that's good. So now let's take the plastics off and have a look at the rear suspension, and also let's clean off all this dirt off this bike. So now let's restore these old suspension parts and make them look brand new again. I do this with a simple wire wheel and just clean off all this grime, and then I will grease up all these bushings. This is a new petcock for it, because the old one was just all corroded and didn't work right. So everything that is not working correctly on this bike is going to be replaced. We are just wanting to make this thing look brand new again. So now it's the turn for the exhaust, because this thing is very muddy and all caked on it. So let's clean this off and make sure that this thing looks great. So in the exhaust were a few small holes, so I GB welded those. It's just temporary. I'm searching for a brand new exhaust for this thing, but for now let's make this look OEM. So now it's time to install the cleaned up shock suspension parts, and then we can put the subframe on. So there we go, the shock is back on, and also the linkage is greased up and all running smooth now. So now let's restore this throttle. As you can see, it's very sticky. It's not what you want on a dirt bike, so let's see what's inside. As you can see, there's a lot of oily stuff and sand in it. So let's take this off and clean it off and make it run smooth again. As you can see, the bike is almost back together. We got the plastics on, we put the air filter box on, and also we have to still put the exhaust on, and then we can put some fuel in the tank and then start it up. So I just put fuel in, air filter is there, exhaust is on, so now let's see if it starts.